Hi friends, welcome you all. Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon so that you can get update on time. So let's start. So now start with Andy. Andy is working on application layer, right? Maybe you can say if you are creating a MS Office file, you need to work on Word, right? If you are creating a Excel file, you need to work on a Excel application. If you are using a Gmail, it's an application, right? There are so many protocol and application through which you are sending a data to the network, right? Some of them are HTTP, FTP, Telnet, SSH. These are the protocols. So many protocols are there. The application layer is the interface for the user through which they can send the data to the network. So once Andy has decided to send the 400 papers, right? So that is my application data. 400 Andy has decided to send a 400 papers, right? So what they did, they sent the papers to Puneet. Now Puneet's job is to convert the paper in English, right? So that it will be readable to XYZ CEO, right? So presentation layer job is to encrypt and decrypt the data. Encrypt and decrypt the data. What encrypt and decrypt means? So they make the data presentable to you, right? So that you can read the data, you can work on data, right? Suppose you have created, we'll take one more simple example. Suppose you have created a two files in a PC, right? One is abcd dot mp3, or one is abcd dot docx, right? So this file will open in mp3 player, on vlc player, or a media player. This file will open in ms office. How you come to know this file is going to open in a ms office? With the help of this extension. This extension makes with the help of this extension, you come to know this file will going to present in ms office, and this file is going to present in media player or vlc, whatever you have, right? So in the same way, presentation layer will encrypt and decrypt the data in a present, so that it is presentable to you. Why I am saying encrypt and decrypt? If you are on a sender side, they will encrypt your data so that lower layer, downwards layer will be for send the data to other end, right? Once the data will receive that receiver end, they will decrypt the data to make it presentable to the user, right? So encryption and decryption is the job of presentation layer, right? Any doubt in this? Now, what Samir has done, Puneet has done. Puneet has given the papers to Samir, and what Samir has done, they will call to that guy on a same who is on the same position in a XYZ company and confirm the availability and create a session. So what they will do, they will create the session between sender and receiver. The same thing session layer will do, they will create a session between sender source and destination. Packet is coming from which source and the destination address. They will create a session, and the sessions, once they will ensure that the packet was received on receiver end. Once they got the confirmation from the receiver end, they will tear up the session. So another job of session layer is to keep all the sessions separate, right? Suppose Andy has given 400 papers to give it to ABC company, ABC organization, okay, and they gave 200. After that, they gave 200 papers to give it to LMN company, right? So so that Sameer job is to send 400 paper to ABCD and 200 paper to LMN, to keep each and every session separate. Session there, what session layer will do? They will give the logical port number. Okay, so this is the job of session layer, to provide the logical port number. On the basis of that port number, they will keep each and every session separate. So now after session layer, Sameer has given that 400 bunch of 400 papers to Tanya at transport layer, which is our transport layer. So what Tanya has done? Tanya has divided 400 papers into the 100 each segments, right? They have divided the big bunch of 400 papers into the 100 each, which is called segment in term of networking. Or you can say at transport layer, segmentation of data will happen. A big data or a big payload was divided into the small piece of data so that they so that they can transport to receiver end. And how they will do recollect the data at another other end, they will give a number on each packet, 1 2 3 4, and receiver end receive one packet, two packet, three packet. Suppose three packet was not received, receiver end retransmit the send the acknowledge send the packet that I have not received three. Please send it again. Though so that Tanya transport layer will send it sender and send it again the packet number three. So we will discuss this in the later videos in a deep detail. So I'm not going in that much deep in this video. Okay, and the two most important protocol, TCP and UDP. These two protocols work at transport layer, and these are the transport protocol, you can say. If you consider this story, right, Samir has given the paper to Tanya, and Tanya has to decide on which way your pawan will go, by car, by train, by air. So in this way, at transport layer, we have to decide whether packet is going via TCP or UDP. If you want acknowledgement of each and every packet, then you will opt for TCP. And if you don't want a reliable delivery, don't want a UDP, don't want a acknowledgement, then you can use UDP. Okay. So once Tanya has segmented the bunch of 400 papers into four different segments and put the numbering on it, 1 2 3 4, they have given that four segments to Neha at network layer. What Neha has done? What Neha has done with this packet? 1 2 3 4. What they have done? They have given the to and from addresses, right? So what is to and from addresses? This is my source IP. Two is my destination IP, and from is my source IP. So IP addressing is always work on network layer. Routers always work on network layer. So you may have heard that layer 3 routing, layer 3 services. So that are the layer 3 devices, layer 3 services. The routing is happen on layer 3. That is layer 3 service. There are many L3 VPN, many services, many solutions are there. So L3 forwarding is happening on network layer because network layer will provide source and destination IPs. So, apart from network source and destination address, what network layer also give me the routing, give me the information which route I need to take to reach the destination from source. You can say it will give me the best route out of multiple routes. Suppose there are multiple ways to reach that XYZ company, but that Neha told, if you remember the story, Neha told Dinesh that you have to take a highway. Highway is the best and the fastest route to reach XYZ company. Correct? So, what network layer will give? Network layer will give source and destination IP address. They will give us best routes to reach the destination. That is the job of network layer. Once that information was once the Neha have this information, they will pass that 400 packets, that segments to Dinesh. So what Dinesh will done? Dinesh will check that packet, that check that segments. If you are talking about technically, they are segments, not packet. So segments, they will check that segments or packets, whatever. So I'm not going to that much technicality right now. So whatever we can say, segment or packet. So they can check these things and found that these are not a completely sealed. Okay. So what they will do, Dinesh have done, they will seal the packet and put up the seal. So same thing link layer will do. They will check the packet whether packet is error free or not. Is there any FCS error, any cyclic, any kind of error, packet is corrupt, that has been done by data link layer. And after checking, they will seal the packet with MAC address, source and destination MAC address. That is the job of data link. Once the data link layer will confirm that the packet is not corrupted and put up the source and destination MAC address, they will give that packet to the physical layer. In our story, it's Pawan, and physical layer will deliver the packet at other end on XYZ company. So that is how OSI layer will work in network, and the same things will happen on other end, and packet reaches to the CEO of XYZ company. So hope you guys have understand how how OSI layer will work, how every layer will work, and this video will help you out in understanding the OSI layer. One more thing, the upper three layer are the first three layers: application layer, presentation layer, and session layer are known as upper layer, and handled by the uh, or that net system administrator or a system will handle, right? There is no the network engineer or a network administrator nothing to do with all these three layers, right? Because the suppose you will write the application, right, or email, not write anything on email on Google Gmail, and that is your system will make it presentable and send it, create a session with other end, right? After that, these four layer will come into the part. So these are my lower layer. So if I'm talking in the technical term, this is my layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 5, layer 6, layer 7, right? In a technical environment, if someone is saying that issue is with layer 3, then it means there is a routing issue or a network layer issue. If someone is saying a data link layer, this so it is a layer 2 issue, maybe it is a issue at a switching or somewhere in layer 2 devices. If it is a L1 issue, it means there is some physical layer issue, means your cable is not correctly put up, your Ethernet cable is not working, SFP is not working. These are the layer 1 issue. So hope guys you will understand the OSI layer well. Thanks guys, thank you for watching my video. Hope you will enjoy and you will get the knowledge from that. Also please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and press bell icon so that you can get the update on time. Also I am giving my WhatsApp group link and Telegram channel link in a description, so you can join that so that you can get a lot more study material as well as my video update.